Hi, we're here with Kath Hill, Service Lead for Culture, Leisure and Tourism, Exeter City Council.
Yes.
Obviously today is the grand opening of Sidwell's Point, opened at 10 o'clock today. There was a bit of a queue outside, wasn't there? With excitement building.
Yeah, it's been an exciting morning so far. Long time coming, but yeah, we're really excited to get the doors open today and get people in. So
yes. If it's okay, if you can just give us a tour.
Absolutely,
inside.
yeah, of course. So as you can see, we've got a busy reception area and everybody's here ready to greet you. Of course, the first day, queues initially as we get people through the doors, but hopefully as time goes on, people will have their wristbands and be able to come on in. Then we've got the creche, which will be open from next week.
Is the creche open 7 days a week?
Initially it's open for 5 days a week. We're going to look at the demand and see how it fits with our class programming as well. Yeah, we'll make sure that that fully accommodates against our timetables. And then we come down to the cafe. All the products, or a great deal of the products in here are local. They meet the green initiative, sustainable with our packaging, and supporting some local charities within some of the offer as well. And there's a nice mix of what you would expect in an active environment such as a leisure centre, of healthy choices, vegan, gluten-free, etc. But there's also the odd goodie that you might like to sample. As an example, our cakes. Some of these are all supplied by local cafe Exploding Bakery, based down on Queen Street by Central Station.
Oh, it'd be lovely. Is it right that they've got obviously alcohol as well as the smoothies and milkshakes?
That's right, so we've got the smoothies and milkshakes again, as you would expect, a lovely choice. And then the alcohol is there as well. So we have Sanford Orchards, which is obviously a local company, so for their cider. We are working with the Rib Tickler brand of ale, which supports the Exeter Chiefs Foundation. And I believe the grapes are crushed specifically by the chiefs themselves, I've been told. I don't know more than that. And yeah, we have the several options, and upstairs in the spa as we get there, we have fizz available as well for, you know, whether it be a girls' weekend or a couple's date or whatever you might like to enjoy. Okay, let's meet through to the pool area. So this is our 20-metre pool and our confidence water. Okay, so this what would be traditionally known as a learner pool, but as you can see, the size it is pretty incredible, and I think it's a really lovely space for children to learn and to get accustomed to water confidence. Movable floors throughout, as there are in the main pool, which I'll go through in a moment. And obviously we find ourselves in a passive house environment, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go through. So this is our main 25-metre competition pool, and again with fully movable floors. So this allows us the opportunity to split the pool into different areas and to be able to allow consistent public access. So This has always been about for us a community public facility, so we can accommodate clubs and support local clubs whilst also having that public swim function, which is so important. And it's also 8 lanes as well, so bigger than the previous Pyramids pool, which of course now has been decommissioned. So passive house, did you want me to tell you a little bit about what that means? Yeah. So it creates an environment which is really comfortable all year round. So when you come out of the pool and you reach for your towel, you're normally quite cold, and you're running to the changing room, as it were, but you don't have that. The experience here is very different. So it's based upon principles that include triple glazing, thick thermal insulation, and air tightness as well. So what this achieves is a real all-round comfortable feeling of heat throughout the building, and the building management system works to the amount of people that are in the building. It's quite incredible that it will adjust and ensure that whether you're in the gym, the spa, the pool, you're always in a comfortable temperature. It means you don't get drafts, and condensation, all of those things, and there's a fresh air supply at all times, even with the windows closed. So it's quite incredible, and yeah, I think will be really nice for people. Okay, so if I take you through. That bit cooler out here. So the pools remain, the temperature in the pool hall remains 1 degree above the pool temperature at any time. So whilst when you're a spectator, you feel the heat, but of course when you come out of the pool, it's really lovely. Yeah. So should we go up to have a look at the gym? Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Okay, so we're into the gym area. So to access the building, you have wristbands on you, which I think you've got on, you can probably show. So these are wristbands which will take you through the whole building, so you can access the areas that, as per your membership type, and will also allow you access to lockers as well. So everything's there, and you will keep that band as a member, so when you come in, you're straight in the building, straight to where you need to go, nice and quick, no need to worry about queuing at the reception area. Okay? Gym area, which I think speaks for itself.
How many stations has it got?
Well, I'll introduce you to Nathan, our gym manager, who will be able to tell us a little bit more about the station, how many stations there are.
So we have just over 100, so it's around about 120, and we have more equipment coming soon as well, with additional equipment arriving on Monday the 9th and also the 26th as well. So.
What extra equipment have you got coming?
It's mostly for the functional area, which is just around the corner. So we've got just additional equipment for there. So slam balls, more medicine balls, more dumbbells, more kettlebells, things like that.
I'll take you through. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
So of course, one of the biggest unique selling points for this building is the views. So the windows surrounding gives fantastic views of Exeter all the way across. And as we go upstairs in a moment, you'll see that to its full. So but you're able to train, nice fresh air, fresh light in a good environment. This is your 360 rig, which, as you would expect, has the you've got your boxing bag, and then links in with your cardio equipment around. And then there's a free weights area on the other side, which I'll show you.
So this is pretty unique. You don't see it in many gyms. You have one on our side, but you've also got one here now. It's quite unique. You kind of
all of our equipment, again with your bands, as I mentioned before, you swipe your band on the screen, it will recognise that it's you and will allow you the opportunity to log into your maybe Netflix accounts, Spotify, whatever that might be, or whatever you're following. And as you go from beat equipment, if let's just say you're watching a programme while you're on the treadmills, it will keep you in the place. So from each piece of equipment, you'll be able to go through and have a seamless journey as you go. So it's pretty incredible. The technology of equipment is, it talks to you. So the whole experience again should be really nice. And more depending what you like to do. Some people like to listen to music. Some people like to watch TV. It's all available. So I'll show you those equipment. This is the free weights area. And then we have at the moment the view of the old bus station and the new bus station.
Yeah.
And of course, in the not too distant future, hopefully the old bus station will disappear as we continue to see the development across the city. And then of course we've got the fantastic new bus station, which works alongside St Sidwell's Point. It also allows the access, so the active transport, people to easily access the facility, whether it be by that sort of local bus, or we've got co-bikes right outside as well. So there's plenty of ways for people to get here if they choose to not want to drive.
So how has membership take-up been so far? Have you had lots of people join?
Incredible, yeah.
Really?
I've said that word 3 times, but yeah, it's just blown me away. We really have. It's been brilliant, and we had a week of soft testing, so we had friends and family and people mostly in initially to try and use the facility so we could identify the challenges before the public came in.
Yeah.
And the feedback's been absolutely wonderful. There are tweaks, and there will continue to be. It's a brand new facility. The investment is massive, and we know that as we go along, there's things that we'll need to adjust. It's inevitable, but so far they've been pretty minimal. So we're really pleased.
And it's right. The cost is £25 per month for the basic membership package.
That's right. Yeah, £25 per month will allow you. So let's say you want to most people tend to want to do one specific thing within a centre. So if you are a gym user and you never use the pool, as an example, it's £25. If you're a gym user and you'd like to do classes, it will be £30, it's an extra £5. And then the spa is its own membership, or there is an option to bulk. So everything's there. Okay. Would you like to go see the spa? It's the most impressive part of the building. We've also got spin studios, workout studios. I'll show you the workout studio spaces. We're upstairs.
Isn't it right? They've got movable walls.
Yes. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. There's a lot of glass in this building, so there's always someone cleaning the glass as we go.
Bigger than what it looks from the outside.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it is.
The stairs give you a workout as well when you go top to bottom. Okay, I'll take you through to the spa. So I think this space speaks for itself.
And then when you finish, this towel goes into that hole in the wall here.
So Kasia and her team are here to welcome the guests as they arrive.
This one?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So whenever you have a wet towel, just drop it there. We can give you.
And then we've got a spa lounge area, which again will serve some, we're hoping to in the future look to do afternoon teas for spa guests. Breaks, and we'll also serve coffee, a limited range of alcoholic drinks as well, and we'll link into the living cafe downstairs. You sit back in these chairs and you don't want to get up again, which of course is the whole point. Yeah. And then we've got the treatment rooms, the treatment space. So this is our, this will be the nail room. So pedicures, manicures specifically. So there's a nice space in there.
Yeah.
Let me just check the treatment room, see who's using it and not using it. Here's one. This is one of the individual rooms. And then I'll show you the end, which is our couples room. And we're working with Gaia as our spa brand.
Oh, okay.
This is the couples room. So we will have 2 beds in here eventually, and we'll allow for couples massage and treatments. And then I'll show you through to the thermal spa area. So Gaia are not available in Exeter currently. The nearest I think is in South Devon or Teambridge. So we're really happy to be working with them and particularly their treatments, which again align really nicely with all of our principles for the building.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello. This is spa area. So we have I need a monsoon shower. Salt inhalation, salt therapy room. Sauna, and then around the corner there's a Planarium, which is obviously great for vitamin D as well. And the views, this is what I was talking about.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Incredible. Heated beds, the foot baths. And then we've got this fabulous roof terrace. Is it possible to go out? It's locked at the moment, but it's you can see through here. So the roof terrace will be a really fabulous addition. In the summer we'll have some sunbeds out there as well, so spa guests are able to relax and enjoy the city, views and the centre. Okay. And if we walk through this door, I'll show you the studio space. So again, the spa membership is separate, as we talked about before, but we try to keep it really reasonable in price. So whilst it stands alone, it still gives you the opportunity to utilise the spa and the thermal spa particularly as many times as you wish. And this is our studio space. So this is where it splits into 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll, obviously I'm assuming classes will be held every day
Yeah,
here.
there's a full class programme. We're working with Les Mills as our class provider. So there's a full timetable, everything from body balance, body combat, through to Zumba, yoga, spinning downstairs. Pretty much everything you can think of, as well as some dance classes for children as well. So yeah, and again, what we'll do is look to expand that programme as we get to know our customers and see what they want and what they would like for their families and work with them on that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think really we sort of go back down again. I can show you the spin studio if you'd like to. Yeah.
Please,
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
should we go down the main staircase?
Thank you very much. Where is the toilet? Is there a toilet up here? There? Yeah, for a second.
I think sometimes some of the beauty is coming down this stairway.
It's nice actually light there.
Yeah. My favourite place is
Nice tranquil spot.
yeah.
Yes, please, yeah.
I'll show you the female gym changing rooms. We have a changing village downstairs for the main pool, which is big, it's airy. There's female and male areas, as well as the family combined change as well. That's your toilet and shower, and this is your gym change area. So So again, lots of space. We've got the Gaia products in here as well, which is, you know, for your shampoos, conditioners, hand gels, etc. And then the showers are in through here. And these pretty mirrors, much mirrors most of the changing rooms throughout the building. You get through a few more extra bits in the far changing rooms.
So
fully accessible.
So the lockers work with your wristband?
They do.
Yeah.
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's hope yours isn't set up. It should. Use this one. So this is an open locker that it's out. You push that in. There we go. That should. Well, yours might not. Yours might be an access one. So what would happen is you would push that in, and, and it would set it up, and then that would be your locker.
Yeah.
And then we will have on the walls locker reminders. So it's like you can put your wristband in case you forget what number your locker is as well, because I'm always doing this. So, yeah. So that will be there as well. So yeah, little touches like that, and then obviously you've got the space within the lockers, and there's the bigger ones as well. And each changing area has fully accessible options in the gym changing rooms, the spa changing rooms, and the changing village for the pools as well. Okay. Studio area also allows us some meeting space. So at times when classes aren't programmed, we're able to host, events or meetings as is needed. But with classes always taking priority, obviously, for the program. So we're back in the reception area. If you go down again, that takes you to the main changing village. But if I just show you the spin studio, which we can get into this way. Here we go. So we've got virtual spin sessions. So at the moment, there's no actual physical class taking place, but there's a virtual session. So if somebody wants to come in, get on the bike, do a session, they can do.
So our body is relaxed. We've got a strong grip on the handlebars. And we're just working on building.
And then it brings us back to the main reception.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Joan. I suppose one last question. So it's open 7 days a week.
It is open 7 days a week, so we're open Monday through Friday from 7 till 10 in the morning, and then our weekend hours are just going to change just slightly, but tomorrow we're open from 8 a.m. through till 8 p.m. and Sunday from 8 a.m. through till 8 p.m. But maybe don't quote me on Sunday. No, I need to check Sundays. We've changed the weekends just slightly because we want to make sure that we get the